Hi everyone, for today I'm going to discuss manipulative information and media as well as multimedia information and media. For manipulative information and media, let's recall first manipulation versus persuasion. Again, persuasion is used for us to trigger public opinion. It can be in a positive and in a negative way. But when you say manipulative information and media or manipulation, it is about psychological control. So to manipulate is to be in control. Media manipulation shapes everything you read, hear, and watch online. Always remember the difference between perception and reality. So when you say manipulate, you are actually put in a particular box wherein you don't have to deliberate because it triggers impulse. But when you say persuasion, it actually triggers you to think about that particular news and information for you to provide public opinion. Media manipulation is controlling. For example, the Philippine News Agency, when they actually published this particular article way back 2018, instead of using the DOLE logo, the Department of Labor and Employment logo, they used the Dole of Del Monte logo. It manipulates a certain target market. At the moment you see this particular article having an error of the logo, what would you perceive? Ma'am, I felt like this is not a credible source of information because this particular website used a wrong logo. Another example of media manipulation is the buy one, get one, where in fact you felt like you are saving a lot of money. Hence, it is only a peso or 2 pennies, etc. Big sale, 999. If you have 1,000 peso, what will be your saving? Only 1 peso, right? But this can be a triggering factor of media manipulation. As well as the color. What happened to the color? If you use color red, it is eye-catching and it directs you to this particular advertisement, right? Buy two, get one free. But you need to spend more for you to get that particular freebie. Discounts up to 75%. But what do we actually see? The 75%, but not the disclaimer up to. Meaning to say there's no guarantee that there is 75%. But it depends on you if you will find that 75%. Making manipulative information is very critical. The reason why some of this PR or public relations agency always insert disclaimer. The reason why you have there up to 70% off, I'm not telling you that it is 70% off, but there is a disclaimer of up to. So how do we create manipulative information? This will actually help you if you are establishing your own business, especially now that we are experiencing this pandemic. Advertising agency or marketing firm, as made mentioned earlier, products need marketing to boost sales. Now, we use different media platforms for us to market our brand, our products, and the like. Forms of marketing promotion. Some of us actually provide packages, bundles for us to get our target market. Provide consultancy in terms of product or service development, pricing, packaging, advertising, etc. Majority actually use the color red in terms of packaging because it is really eye-catching. Public relations or PR firm. They are the gatekeepers in terms of a particular organization, corporation, or company. Especially if that is a bad PR, they actually control it, stop it to be published. Provides professional services to conceive, produce, and control messages for the public through media. So they are actually the gatekeepers of this small, medium, and big enterprise. Now, what are the different types of manipulative information? First is consumer psychology. When you say consumer psychology, this is actually a huge debate between your wants and your needs. Especially if you will see there a lot of discounted rate on the wants but not on your needs. The reason why it is advisable that whenever you go to department store or in a mall or in a supermarket, you need to always have your list for you not to be confused on what to actually buy. Second, this is in connection with consumer psychology. Consumer confusion because of the packaging, promos, the buy one, take one, the up to 70% off, buy two, take one free, etc. Third is your propaganda technique. Testimonials and endorsements of this different public figure or celebrities, right? Share a Coke with family, friends, papa, mama. This merchandise, you want to have it because of the FOMO or fear of missing out. Or together, let's build champions. Mom, whenever I drink Milo, I felt like I am Chris Chu and the like. Another example, your Maxi Peel, right? Gandang bagong pag-asa. The stereotype about beauty being provided by this different advertisement. That you are sexy if you have this particular Victoria's Secret body. That you are beautiful if you are as fair as Jody Santa Maria and Marian Rivera because of their transformation, because of their testimonials. So those are examples of propaganda techniques. Another is the hoax. It actually deceives the public. The hoax is what we call the fake news. But since you are already knowledgeable about the content of MIL, we don't anymore use the Philippinism word, which is fake news. But instead, we use hoax. On top of hoax, this is the grave offense, fear mongering, scaremongering, exaggeration, yellow journalism. This is the combination of fake news and fear. So that ends our discussion under manipulative information and media. Thank you. To continue lesson number 10, I am now going to proceed in discussing multimedia information and media. Now, when we say multimedia information and media, this is the time wherein you can now collaborate text, visual, audio, motion, information, and media. So when we say multimedia, it is a various forms of media and content, and there's a combination, as previously mentioned, of the text, visual, motion, and audio information and media. First example of multimedia information and media is the well-known PowerPoint presentation, or if you are using the Google Slides. So in PowerPoint presentation, I hope majority of you already create your own presentation through this particular platform. So you can insert their text, video clips, some snippets, excerpts, etc. Audiovisual presentation uses both sound and visual component. I think this is already self-explanatory. You can find audiovisual presentation not only in PowerPoint presentation, but in your short film, in your documentary film, or a short video, or even a blog. Another is what we call smartboard. Actually, smartboard is just the innovation of our whiteboard when we were still a kid, and then we have there our pen, and we just wipe it whenever we would like to restart or we would like to create a new one. So in smartboard, it is actually a 3D or interactive whiteboard wherein you can touch the text, you can move one image to another in that particular platform. Now, what are the characteristics of multimedia information? Number one, of course, it is electronic or digital. Therefore, you will find this under electronic age and information age, if you can still recall the evolutions of media. So when we say electronic or digital, it uses various computer applications and online tools. Second, it should be interactive. Response to the audience visual and auditory senses. Allows the user to do voice command, the reason why at some point we also have Siri or other applications wherein we can record our voice, mouse manipulation, text entry, etc. And finally, it should be dynamic. Can be projected, played, recorded, and accessed using technology and computer applications. Vivid graphics and images with sound effects. So when we say multimedia information and media, it is the totality of the collaboration of text, visual, audio, and motion information in one particular platform, in one particular application. Now, how do we evaluate and rate multimedia information? Number one, check on the content. Content is very important. Check if the content complement the images, the videos, the audio inserted. Second, check on the purpose or the application. If that is for a short-term goal, meaning to say it should be manipulative in a sense. Now, if that is a long-term goal, you use the process of persuasion. Third, what is the manner of presentation? This is the time wherein you can check if you are going to use PowerPoint presentation, audiovisual effect, or are you going to collaborate both? Any questions? If you have any questions, feel free to send email, message, and or the like. So that ends our lesson number 10. And good luck to your quiz regarding this particular topic. And I hope you learned a lot in MIL. And again, the highest form of literacy is the moment you echo the knowledge you gain. Thank you very much, and please stay safe.